Yo, what is up, guys? Andy here, back again with another successful day in trading. So, today, amazing, right? Look at this. Look at this P&L. $340 on 5 accounts, $250 on the rest, right? Another winning day. 3 winning days in a row. Amazing. Um, yeah, what is going on? The market's been just so good. So the trade I took today was another opening range break. Um, we broke below the 15-minute opening range, and then we broke here, and then I waited for a small little retracement up, thinking to be a good fill. But I could have gotten an even better fill with practically no drawdown if um, if uh, if I entered just a little bit later. So I waited for this candle, it closed, and then I entered on this candle, and then it came up here, and I entered at 620 because 20s and 50s usually seem to be a like rotating like zone, like we get strong reactions from there. But as soon as this candle opened, we tested that 15-minute opening range, and then we just dumped back down. Amazing. It worked out so fast too. Like we waited for a while to get into the trade, but once we got in, price just flushed. And yeah, I entered at around 6,000. No, not around. I entered at 6,222, or no, sorry, 20,622, and then closed at 20,536. How many points is that? Let's see. Well, let's go from here. So that's 63 points to 100. 63, that's 84 points, if I'm not doing my math wrong. Yeah, 63 plus 21. That's 84 points. Like, absolutely amazing. 84 points on 2 micros. So my risk was around 50 points. It was the center of this. It was 650. So, or no, 640. I don't know. I'm not sure. But it was around here, 650, and my entry was 30. So I could have gone in heavier. Whoops. Okay, well, that's embarrassing, but I could have gone in heavier. I could have gone in with another, because my stop was 30 points. So I can afford 6, 8, no, 40 points, no, 6. So I could have gone with one more micro. So I had an order for 3. But I could have actually, I mean, 2, so I could have actually had one more micro. I was doing the math on the fly, and then I didn't want to lose the momentum. So, or I didn't want it to dump without me, so I just got in with 2. But the math was kind of off. This was basically, I was risking $120, and I could have, my risk is like 200. So yeah, I took another super bad trade here, and it closed down in $80 loss. So that's why you see some accounts are up, or my top step accounts were up 340, and my other accounts are up 250. That was because of the $86 loss. These accounts, they weren't. I didn't have Rhythmic Trader. I messed up the order, I guess, for how like Rhythmic Trader likes it. What do I mean by that? Like, you got to open up Rhythmic Trader first, have everything set up, and then open up Ninja Trader. And I did it the other way around. And I got into the trade. I got into longs, and then it stopped me out. I wanted to risk $100, and it stopped me out. And so that was the first trade, and I was like, okay, I'm just going to wait for a setup now, sort of a discretionary trade, trying to find the bottom, thinking, because we were around this 15-minute low area, so we established it here, and we were around this area for the next 10 minutes, so I thought it was going to reverse back up, so but we didn't do that. We're getting another test of the 15-minute opening range here. But yeah, so I got in that, lost $86, and then I got in the next trade, and then I made $340. Absolutely amazing. Almost like cut 84 points. 84 multiplied by $4. There you go. Insane. So yeah, really happy. Live account is up to 3,872. So I just need $1,100 more for that account to for me to be able to take money out of that account again. And my funded futures accounts are in $236 profit now, from the $500 loss that I had last Friday. So that's in profit. Not going above. I mean, not going up. Not making too much. This is a perfect amount to make, and I'm going to be taking like withdrawals and stuff every 2 weeks. So this is going to be up really nice, because when I lose, I'm only risking like $400-ish. But when I win, it's more like, 500 to 600. So in the end, I'm up like $100-ish. So yeah, so that's one thing. So that's good. And with a win rate of like 60-ish, high 50s percentage, it's really nice. I don't have to worry about making too less or whatever. But for these, actually, I want to make $2,000 first, and that's going to be my buffer, and everything after the $2,000 is what I'm going to take. So the $2,000, because once you take a payout that's under, whatever, under 2,000, or actually under 2,500, the drawdown, it becomes, whatever. What the drawdown becomes the difference of whatever you take out. So if I have $2,000 and I take a $1,200 max payout, then I'm only leaving myself with $800 of drawdown. So let's say, but my account is at 2,000, and everything I make above 2,000, then obviously like 2,000 is going to be my is going to be my drawdown, right? So if I want to max out my drawdown, it's actually 2,500 for my funded futures, because that's the drawdown they give you for the 50K accounts. But I think 2,000, I can work with that, especially with my $200 risk per trade that I'm doing right now. Today we made about 1 to 1.7, so I made 340. Well, on the top step accounts, but yeah, the other accounts I messed up trading a strategy, or taking a trade that wasn't part of the plan. So there you go. Live, you see it live. Take a trade that you don't have a plan for, you get screwed. So I took myself out of another $90-ish there. But yeah, it is what it is. So just don't do it again. Yeah, so I want to make 2,000, and then so my target is 3,200 for these accounts, actually. So once I make 3,200, right, I can take out $1,200 from every account, and that's $3,600. Once I take out that $1,200, I'll have a $2,000 drawdown, which gives me 10 losing trades in a row, which is good, which is absolutely amazing. And the same thing for Top Step. Once I pass these, we're 10%, or we've made 10%. No, not 10%. What am I saying? We made 1% of the account. So we need 5 more percents to go, for that 3,000 mark. And yeah, then all those accounts will be passed. And my fundeds are not the focus right now, right? I mean, they are, of course they are. My fundeds, everything's the focus. Passing is a focus. Making money on funded is the focus. But one of my main focuses is getting my live account back above 5,000, so I can have that money to activate these Top Step accounts. So that's another big focus. So, but nothing I can really do. I don't want to size up or anything. I'm not going to play with a mini. The risk is just not good at all. So I just need to, keep doing it and every day, and just run these accounts up. It was my fault for misjudging the situation last Friday, taking a long when we were in a bear trend. So I got clapped. So yeah, finally it's looking better, much better. much more confident, much less stress, because I go in with a $200 loss and I can come back with like 400. Today we made almost 400 if I held it another 5 minutes. I sold right here, and then it went all the way down here, to 500s. So 480s. So yeah. Better than yesterday. Still, that is around $2,692 on the day, which is absolutely amazing. So yeah, let's just keep this up, and we'll be back to where we will be at where we want to be, in no time. So if at the end of the year I have 9 funded accounts or 8 funded accounts, that's a win for me. That's what I'm giving myself. I'm giving myself another month. But I think I'll pass these in a couple of weeks. But yeah, end of December, I want to have 9 funded accounts, and I want to have taken at least 1 payout, and I want my buffer to be, and then I want my $2,000 buffer on my fundeds. So yeah, those are my goals. So yeah, that's the recap. Those are my goals, and the mistakes that I've made. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to like, subscribe, and all that. And I'll be making a video soon on how to set up Replicanto. So yeah, watch out for that as well. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. All right, peace out.